Gentlemen, welcome to the Laptop Lap Dances Week 4 preview. Let's get started. First off, London calling. We do have a London game this week. We've got the Jaguars taking on the Falcons. So at 9:30 a.m., if you have a Jaguar or a Falcon, you will have players playing. So make sure those lineups are set Saturday night, so that way you don't miss out on something in this London game. They're also going to have on Disney Plus a Toy Story broadcast of this game. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited to see this and see what it actually is. It's supposed to be in Andy's room with like AI toys playing the game. So I'm definitely gonna check it out Sunday morning and see what's up. All right, let's go over our standings. Danny sitting at number 1 are still our only undefeated person, sitting at 6-0. Hats off to you, Danny, for a perfect first 3 weeks of the season. And then we've got a 4 groups, 4 and 2 teams. Philip, Jesse, Ethan, and Justin in that order. And we've got 3 2 and 4s at Josh, Noah, and Nathan. And then our 2 1 and 5s at the bottom are Brent and Steve-O. All right, let's get on to these matchups. First up, number 6, Josh, taking on number 7, Noah. Both are 2 and 4. Josh opens up the matchup with Jordan Love tonight on Thursday Night Football. In London on Sunday morning, we do have Travis Etienne versus Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts did blow up in London last time he played there in his rookie year, so maybe that happens again here. James Conner versus Brian Robinson, 2 kind of underlooked backs who just keep getting it done. Who can outscore who there? Devon Achane versus Zach Moss, 2 breakout running backs who are really starting to put up big numbers. Who can outscore who there? On Sunday Night Football, Noah has Garrett Wilson. And then on Monday night, it is DK Metcalf versus Tyler Lockett. So the 2 Seahawks wide receivers on Monday night will decide this matchup. I am going to take Noah to win this game. All right, next matchup. Number 9, Brent versus number 10, Steve-O, are 2 1 and 5 teams playing each other. Both teams in desperate need of a win this week. Steven is coming off of some major injuries, hoping to get some of those guys back this week, like Brandon Ayuk and Aaron Jones. Steven does open this matchup tonight with Aaron Jones, who is supposed to play. Then we've got Derrick Henry versus T. Higgins in that Titans-Bengals game. So rushing offense versus passing offense. Who can outscore who there? Debo versus Brandon Ayuk. Debo might not end up playing. He's hurt with a knee and I think a rib, so we'll have to keep track of that. But if he does play, then that'll be a huge matchup to watch. And if he doesn't, then that's a big boost for Ayuk. On Sunday night, we've got Dalvin Cook versus Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and the Jets defense. So a big night on Sunday night for Steve-O with his Patrick Mahomes stack. And then Steven does finish this matchup on Monday night with JSN. I am going to take Steve-O with his players coming back from injury to have a better week this week, get back on track, and beat Brent. All right, our upset alert of the week. Again, here we have number 1, Danny at 6-0 versus number 8, Nathan at 2 and 4. When you're the only undefeated team in the league, you get put on upset alert a lot. That's just how it is. Tonight we've got Amon-Ra versus Laporta on Thursday Night Football, so those 2 Lions passing pieces. Nathan has Bijan and Calvin Ridley in London on Sunday morning, and that is a revenge game for Calvin Ridley. He's going up against the Falcons, so big chance for a blow-up game there. Nathan does also get Alvin Kamara back this week from his suspension, so that's a nice boost for his team. Marquise Brown versus Zay Flowers in this matchup, 2 similar players. One kind of replaced Marquise Brown, so it'll be interesting to see who can outscore who there. Nathan's done after the 1 p.m. slate. He doesn't even have any 4 o'clock players. He has the Thursday, London, and then 1 o'clock, and he's done. And then Danny might have Saquon on Monday night if Saquon does play, and right now it's looking like he will. I am going to take Nathan to upset Danny here. I'm sorry to keep doing it to you, Danny, but you've got to lose eventually, and I just keep thinking it's going to happen, so I'm taking Nathan. All right, our matchup of the week, number 1, because we've got 2 this week. Our first one is number 2 Philip versus number 3 Jesse. Two of our 4-4-2 teams here. Tonight we've got Christian Watson versus Jahmyr Gibbs. I am going to play Christian Watson in his premier game off that hamstring. I'm a little nervous about it, that he might tweak it and drop me a goose egg, but I'm going to play him. Jesse has Evan Ingram in London on Sunday morning, so that's a nice Sunday morning boost for his team. A big question for this matchup is, does Austin Eckler play? We're not sure. It's starting to look like he might not with that ankle injury, and that's brutal for Jesse's team. Justin Herbert versus Lamar Jackson in this matchup, two top-tier quarterbacks going head-to-head there. Tyreek Hill versus Devontae Adams in this matchup, two of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Who can outscore who? I am done after the 4 p.m. games. I have no primetime players. And then Jesse could have Kadarius Toney on Sunday night, depending on how the roster goes. I am going to take myself to win this matchup. All right, and our matchup of the week, number 2, is our other set of 4-2 teams going head-to-head. Number 4, Ethan, and number 5, Justin. So we have 4 4-2 teams. They are ranked numbers 2 through 5, and they all play each other. So 2 will come out on top after this week. We'll have to see which one they are. Ethan has Christian Kirk in London on Sunday morning. Jalen Hurts versus Josh Allen in this matchup. 2 of the best fantasy quarterbacks going head-to-head here. Alexander Madison versus Miles Sanders, 2 lesser tier backs, but still getting the majority workload. Who can outscore who? Devontae Smith versus Jalen Waddle, 2 of the best number 2 wide receivers in the NFL going head-to-head there. Justin Jefferson versus Adam Thielen going head-to-head in the same game. Obviously, those are 2 different types of players, but this is a revenge game for Adam Thielen. There's a chance that he goes off if he plays. Justin is done after the 4 o'clock games, and then Ethan has a slew of primetime players. On Sunday night, he has Isaiah Pacheco and the Chiefs defense. And then on Monday night, he's got Darren Waller and Kenneth Walker. So Justin will have to survive a onslaught of primetime players from Ethan. I am going to take Ethan to win this game. And that is our Week 4 preview, everybody. Good luck. Let's get some trades going, maybe. I've been putting them in your inboxes. Enjoy the London game. Have a great Week 4, and let's ride.